Well, it's time to go back to the Haven, get a little bit of rest, and try not to accidentally unalive somebody along the way. That's new. And possibly concerning. I do want to take to the rooftops. Like a really cool superhero. Grab it. Don't mind me. You'll never catch me, guys.
Love when you turn me on, Seattle.
I love when you turn me on. She's the radio host. She means her show. Turn on her show.
Well, that was a night. If you're in the mood, there's some reckoning we could do.
Very well.
So, let's walk ourselves back a bite. We have the Anarchs and the Blood Doll, a shopping trip for Tolly, and then Mistress Lou and her traveling prognostication show. Where should we start?
Lou's visions. Clearly the reason she closed herself off, withdrew from power.
You've hit the bullseye there. They've got worse, though, as she's kept that secret squirreled away for years. Fabulous Elder can't trust her own thoughts. Front page news. She thinks it's this beckoning, but that don't sit right with me. Seems a bit too close to what we've been dreaming about, wouldn't you say? What next?
The Blood Doll, Verona. What did we really get from her?
Aside from her own dissolution, a tale as old as time. Just that Miss Moore wasn't on her lonesome, and there was a plan. Sounds like our artist jumped the gun, though, didn't it? Which is good, in a way. It's not all going right for our troublemakers. Let's keep it going.
Sophia and her desire for hidden secrets.
Sweet Sophia? Oh, she's scattered for sure, but she knows her stuff.
She keeps promising but not delivering.
Oh, dithering's in her nature, but give her a problem and she's a hound with a slipper. She'll keep chewing until she gets right to the soul of it.
But also, we're in love with her, so I mean, she could do whatever she wants.
Katsumi's Anarchs and their newest recruit.
Max, you mean? Guess he's found his place. You made a good call there. It'll be the making of the boy. Even though, of course, he's not a boy. Strange folks, aren't we all? As for Katsumi herself, I'm nagged by the question of where she was and what she's up to. And who she's up to.
You have known Tolly a long time. Is there anything to concern us there?
Well, not that long. He's a comparative youngster. And in all honesty, I think he's one of the most dangerous things in this city. That there is a sharp mind. But I've never seen anything to say he's not loyal to the city that gave him a home. And the two of you seem to rub along as apples and apples, don't you?
What do you draw from all this, detective?
It's a mite early to say. A whole meal to chew on, no doubt. Do you want to sleep? Or should we talk the big picture?
Big picture.
Carry on.
So now, we've got a chunk of misbehaving, destruction, conspiracy, and the man in my dreams. What's top of your mind?
The gardener. He is the one we see in our dreams.
I'd say he is, and the one Willem named right enough. So how does he get into our dreams? And more to the fact, why?
It's a good question.
We see him every time we sleep. Is he the one provoking your memories?
Maybe so, but I'd say they are true memories, as far as I can remember anything. So, there's another case to solve. Why those memories in particular? The constant is that killer. Iron and crosses.
I mean, it's possible that Lou's things are coming from him.
Lou's dreams. They seem similar to what we see in the garden. Are her dreams from him?
Maybe so. And who knows? Maybe the same was true for Isabella, or even Willem.
You agree he is Sabat, the one behind Willem and Isabella?
Those are the strings I'd knot together, indeed. I wonder how he got to them.
He seems to be drawing us to him. What is his aim?
Now there's a question. what does he want from you? Not sure what he'd get from a parlay, unless he can control you in some manner. The mark? What else worries you?
The Sabbat are the core of this.
But who are they? And what's their aim? You know the cult, right?
They are a pestilence and utterly destructive.
You do have a tendency to tense up at the name, and I think I get why. But tell me, what drives them?
They despise Cain's children, the antediluvians, the founders of our bloodlines. They say they follow Cain, but have remade him into the ultimate icon of destruction. They reject any doctrine that still retains any shred of humanity or coexistence with humanity. The Anarchs may struggle against the Camarilla, seeing them as stifling, controlling. The Black Hand would shred the Masquerade and drag us all into the light, subjugating all of the mortal world. If only they had the numbers.
All human history to be put in the incinerator, hmm? If I had had them on the couch, I'd surely blame the parents. This is useful. Keep going.
Isabella, Willem, this conspiracy. Why them? And who else?
Benny, for one, if you remember the ring. Although wearing the mark of conspiracy is never a clever move. Then again, you wear it against your will. And they all have a manner of control over you, don't they? Or seem to. It's as I said when we first met, a mark of ownership. A mark of control. You're their weapon, I'd say. As to who else, I've no notion, honestly. But there are precious few we can trust.
What are your conclusions, Detective?
So, to summarize,
We're aft.
I'd say the Sabbat and Gardner and all their followers, they've made a weapon out of the Nomad. But things have not gone right for them, and the Nomad slipped the leash. They've poked the bear, and the bear is not a happy bear, and is poking them right back. And down they go, one by one. Reckon you should roll on doing what you're doing.
There is more to this. The Black Hand may be inhumane, even insane by our standards. But they are not fools.
We are all built on human bones, and every human has a core of stupid. Now, we should hit the hay. Though I'd not be surprised if I'm up and about and walking memory roads in a few. Maybe I'll see you there.
That has been the way of things. Off to Dreamland we go, only to awaken in a field.
Oh, somewhere, sometime, I would just like to sleep. Hey there, fella. I talked to our mutual friend. They said they'd love to have a chat. So what do you say you give me an address?
Oh, Truth Seeker, you are so close. You can taste me.
Can I?
You can breathe me.
Weird.
In scent and descent we shall glory, the Wanderer and I. Where my buds full blossom, my seedlings sprout.
Ugh. By address, I meant location, not a lecture on gardening tips.
Just noticed the skulls here for the first time.
Is already furrowed, already plowed. Now turn the sod and slip beneath the soil.
I don't wanna.
Okay, well, I guess I'll pass that on. But, what is it you want? What's the deal here?
What's the deal, Truth Seeker?
Exactly.
So what's the deal?
So what's the deal, Smithy?
Jonesy was first responder. Captain Muldoon told us he'd want to get involved.
Any witnesses?
I like that just throws this right in there.
Name of Max Weber.
Oh.
Max Weber, huh? Well, well, well. I knew that name, and suddenly I knew why Benny had taken a closer look at this one.
He's over by the auto shop.
The body's gone?
Took 4 guys to get him off the rebar. Heavy fella. Real muscly, lot of bulk. Captain Muldoon was on site. He took a look at him, told me to pass on to you. The Vic is nothing special.
Uh-huh. So a man on the street kind of thing. Literally.
Oh, sure. Rebarred into the concrete. That's a heck of a night's work.
Did Officer Jones see anything?
Ask her. She's just come off the walk and talk. She's still on site. She might have something for you.
Maybe you could do your job, Officer Smith?
Thanks, Smithy. I'll take a walk around the scene.
Sure thing. Let me know when you're happy and we'll run cleanup.
Will do.
Okay.
I figured I'd look around, maybe talk to Jonesy, see what was what. Well, that settled it. Either our killer was as strong as an ox, or he'd hired a moving company.
Here's the cross.
Inevitable, really. Our serial killer must have ordered a whole batch of the pointy little things. Bust lock, too. I wondered how the auto shop played into this whole story. Guess there'd been a struggle. Hope Benny had his place insured.
I'm sure he did. Responsible business owner.
This was not quiet. But then would anyone blink at loud noises coming from an auto shop?
Jonesy, I hear you were first responder?
That's right, Detective. Called in by Mr. Weber when he found the body. Been knocking on doors, trying to get a picture of what happened. Nothing useful so far. As usual, no one saw anything, no one screaming, "I am the killer," on any nearby CCTV.
What did Max tell you?
Huh. I have the notes, but I think you should really talk to him. He was pretty confused.
Good idea. Anything to report? Anything catch your eye?
Apart from the big guy missing his head with an iron bar through his ribcage?
Yeah, apart from that.
Not a whiff of anything, Detective. Weird, right? You'd usually have a blood trail, boot prints, car tracks, especially in this snow. No neighbors heard it happen. Does a big guy really die this quietly?
You're right. That is strange.
Well, all the rebar killings have happened in a short period of time without any noise, really.
Good work.
Sometimes I wondered how much crime was caused by the makers of little plastic signs, just to keep the trade going.
Not a terrible thought.
Good evening to you. I had a notion you might have got caught up in this, given this is your place. They tell me you saw something?
Hey, Fabian. Yeah, I did see something, just don't know what.
You don't know what you saw? What do you mean by that? Sasquatch with a bouffant hairdo? New breed of dog with too many legs? Supreme Court justice hovering 3 feet off the ground?
No, it's fuzzy. Okay, let me try. There was the victim, one of those big square guys, all muscles. Biker, I think. He was walking down the street.
Lost his bike, huh?
Just listen. He was walking down the street, and there was someone else coming the other way, or maybe a couple, but I can't remember them, Fabian. It's like someone took a cloud of ink and brushed over them in my head. And then, next thing, the biker is lying on the concrete, rebar through his chest, head pulled off.
How is Benny involved?
Benny? He isn't. He just came along when the cops were called, worried something had happened to me. Took a good look at the body, said there was nothing special about him.
Good to have someone who gives a damn.
I guess.
So you didn't see the killing?
I think I did see the killing. It's just I can't remember it.
Or the passers-by, if that's what they were.
No, I'm not even sure there were 2 of them. Maybe one. It's just a dark cloud.
You've considered the possibility that Zeus did this one. Was there lightning involved?
You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm not sure how you keep your job.
Remember anything else?
I got nothing. Just a hole in my memory.
Felt to me like someone had messed with Max's
Yeah,
mind.
time to scan.
That I should take a look at.
Look after yourself, Max.
Okay, be careful. I don't like this one bit.
What secrets are we keeping, No, there must be more here. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh! A woman. A pregnant woman, dark hair. She was so scared. Uh-huh.
Answer me.
I thought of another thing. I took a look inside your head.
You did what?
That fuzziness you were talking about. There was a woman. A pregnant woman.
No, I don't remember that.
And I got a sense of wings. Like angel's wings. If this is my killer, things just got very weird.
So, who was she?
That's what I mean to find out. Tell me about the victim.
Like I said, big square guy, lots of muscles. Think he was a biker? That sort of looked to him?
You didn't know him?
No, he wasn't a client at the shop. I'd have recognized him.
He was definitely mortal.
Oh, for sure. Can't you still smell the blood?
Okay, thanks. I'll take a look around.
Thanks, Maximus. Appreciate all that. Thank you. Okay. So we got some leads here. Who's the pregnant woman? Don't know. Who killed the victim? Still don't know. Who is the victim? Don't know. Another crime scene, this time in Seattle, central Seattle. I didn't see the body. It had already been taken away. Captain Muldoon said it was a nobody. Might not be true. Max Weber, the Bruja, had seen the murder and apparently a pregnant woman terrified, but his mind was clouded. Someone had tried to erase it. In early 1925, Isaac, the court secret keeper, was Santiago's latest victim, another blow to the Camarilla. We had a witness in custody, one Willem Axel, a mortal. He'd been found hanging around the scene, terrified. Willem had been turned Isaac's latest embrace at Lou's request. He just hadn't manifested his Nosferatu face yet. With that out in the open, he spilled his guts. He'd seen our killer. He didn't get a good look. Said the guy was tall, had a hat, but Willem could hear him breathing, so our killer was definitely mortal. Willem had only been overlooked because he unknowingly hid himself in shadow using the power of his new blood. Lucky guy. Then we have this elixir thing. Prince Campbell was concerned about her progress on the Rebar killer case, but Tully interrupted his lecture to tell us there had been another killing down in Pioneer Square, so we went to take a look. The block was a derelict, unusual for prime real estate, but I did know someone who lived there. Dale, the ghoul dealer. I think we read this before. Willem was a dead end, wasn't strong enough for the Rebar killer, still another death of a court-related victim. Then we have the mother-to-be, don't know who that is. We have Max Weber, worked at the auto shop. Benny was surprisingly good at the paint jobs. It was strange to see him involved in anything he wasn't punching into the sidewalk. Officer Jones, she once confided in me that she collected small statuettes from every place she'd visited outside the USA. She had a shelf for them. So far, she had 3. Great. Smith, always going on at me to make sure things were locked up tight at the PD. Figured it was the one place which thieves tried to avoid. Willem Axel, he was Dale's ghoul father. Met him in the 20s as a witness to the slaughter of Isaac. Turned out Isaac had only just embraced Willem before the Rebar killer got to him. Dale was Willem's ghoul and helped to create memory-enhancing potions. Isaac, who's another victim of the Rebar killer, his head taken off at his own apartment. Willem Axel was Isaac's newly made child, and Willem had witnessed his sire's decapitation. And then the Rebar killer, Santiago, we've been getting all those updates on him. Okay. So what else is there to investigate exactly?
Guess the Vic was dragged here. Already dead or bleeding out.
Yeah, I mean, still.
Detective Fabian, are we done?
I want to do another pass.
We're overdue a break here. Can you move it along?
Okay, so what am I missing then? Anything back here?
What I'd give for a bed.
Hey there. Any sightings of a pregnant woman from the neighbors?
Funny you should say that, Detective. We got this off of the CCTV on the building across the alley. Doesn't have a direct line on the crime scene, but it did get this.
Huh. An extremely blurry photo of a woman who is most definitely in the family way.
Looks like it to me.
That is interesting. Thanks, Jonesy.
Okay, CCTV image, pregnant woman's blurry. We can make out the outline of someone there. From the shape, either she's pregnant or someone smuggling a watermelon. This tallies with what Max saw, a pregnant woman near the scene of the crime. Here's the mother. And then who's the pregnant woman? Who knows? Okay, Smith.
All done. Clean it up all spick and span, Maestro, so the public don't start poking around.
Between you and me, this street might cause less attention if we just dropped a small bomb on it. Anyway,
That's
get anything useful?
a little aggressive.
Yeah. Anyone see a woman around here who's in the family way? Get a statement off her?
Pregnant? Not that I noticed, but we had a few officers out canvassing on the early shift. If you have a good description, you could check files back at the PD.
Good notion. I'll do that.
Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Time to fast forward our way to the police station. Toodles. Bye-bye. Do I want to feed on anybody? Yeah, we'll feed on the guy at the police station, I guess. Very convenient. We'll probably have to scan the filing cabinet. We already have that one, so maybe I don't need to feast on the guy.
I wanted to see if anyone had a lead on our ghostly mother-to-be.
So, what was the deal at the auto shop?
Well, the captain was right. I was interested in it. Another killing, but not something you should worry about.
Oh, a special case.
Yeah. This one featured a,
La 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 la, I can't hear you.
Okay. I do have some totally unrelated questions, though, George.
Uh-huh.
Heard anything about a pregnant woman?
Whoa, you in trouble, my friend?
No, not like that.
Well, I am always in trouble, but not that kind. I met any cases recently. Mysterious woman heavy with child? Sounds a bit biblical put like that. But it is not a good news story.
Yeah, lots of people have kids, even criminals, and God help us, the PD.
You know anything about memory loss?
I am as sharp and incisive as the day I took the oath, okay?
Yeah, sure. I know that, George, of course. I more meant, you heard about any cases. People showing up with holes in their stories. Confused.
This is Seattle. What do you think?
That is a fair point.
Check out the files. Best place to look for individual cases or trends.
That is also a fair point.
That's good.
Did I already ask you about memory loss?
Yeah, you did.
Just checking.
Don't be a dick.
You got any hobbies?
What prompted that?
I was thinking of learning the piano. Given you sit behind a desk all day, I figured you had the posture for it. And I like to know about people. It's practically my superpower.
Uh-huh. And what's my wife's name?
Oh, I mean, it's obviously Doris.
I think that proves my point.
Damn it.
Keep a close eye on that desk, buddy.
Gotta keep looking busy, I guess.
Time to talk to my old friend in the records room.
Okay. Records room. Records room.
Hello, my little bibliophile. Looking for a booking?
I love it.
Desperate for a dossier?
Any recent entries about a mother-to-be?
It's a big city, Fabian. Got any more details?
Anything come up near the auto shop?
Nothing on the spot. Widening the search just a little should be helpful, but give me more.
Reports filed from tonight's killings?
Nothing interesting in my in-tray where mothers are concerned. Anything else?
Any cases of memory loss?
Let's take a look at our search area. Ah, that's interesting.
What's that?
Nothing mother-related, but there are an unusually high number of reports of memory loss around central Seattle.
Oh, can you give me some names?
That's the thing with memory loss, Detective. Names are often hard to pinpoint. But let me skim the notes. A biker named Guru. He's been picked up a few times for intoxication and definitely has a less than perfect recall. Then there's Carla, who used to be a paramedic. She dropped out because she couldn't trust herself to deliver the right meds. She's out there on the street somewhere. Then, of course, there's Mr. Lemon in the cells.
Now that is interesting.
I know all these people.
Drinking buddies, Detective.
You could say that.
If you can give me any more details, we could have a hot session of record correlation. What do you say?
I'll see what I can find out. Thanks. I need to follow up.
You know where I am, Detective, if you want to root around.
Okay. Well,
Files said.
we got leads. What happened to Guru is picked up at the PD, reporting confusion and missing memories. What happened to Carla, confusion and missing memories, and Lemon, memory problems. Might be worth asking what happened. The mother, what remains? Didn't find anything recent on a pregnant mother, but I did discover other occurrences of strangely clouded minds. Reports that stood out to me were old buddies Carla, Guru, and Mr. Lemon in lockup. Okay, so Guru, that's our guy, remember him? Been pulled in by the PD for memory problems. Carla as well. Mr. Lemon as well. Okay, so that means we need to go ask these guys some questiones. I'll question him, and then I will also feed.
How's life in the tank, Frank?
Seattle's just nice to me. Treat me nice and huggy.
Don't get me wrong, I like this city, but reckon she's on the big side. Pound for pound, she'd smother us both.
Mother.
Sure, buddy. I'm a little short of
I'm gonna
pint or two.
feed first.
A sip of sup is all for you, Fabio.
Tangy. I thought you were drunk, Mr. Lemon, but the records say you were picked up sober, just confused. Remember anything?
Lemony moss, Fabio.
What?
That's what I thought. If only I knew a bit more about you. Like where you were found, or your favorite music venue, or well, anything really.
Amusing Grease.
Huh?
Amazing Grace.
Amusing Grease, Mr. Fabio. Amusing Grease.
Oh, how sweet that sound. You're a
Ooh,
churchgoer.
to the church.
Blessed Holy Mother.
Guess that's a yes. Thanks, Mr. Lemon. Take care, Blair.
See Fabio. Say hi to Miss Mommy.
Okay then. Freaking weirdo. Let's go talk to the others.
I wanted a word with Guru. He was one of our memory loss victims.
So there are some collectibles up there. They look like security cameras. I have not seen a single one of those, it turns out. Maybe I've not been looking for them correctly. Is that possible? Do I got anything in my office? Nothing cool. Nope, nothing cool. Okay, let's GTFO. Is Guru the closest? Yeah.
Mr. Guru, could I impose just a moment?
Well now, Fabian, my man, I can see the ghosts in your trail. Don't pay them no mind.
Hey, buddy, a filing cabinet told me you'd been picked up kinda confused. You wanna tell me about it?
We all have spaces in the clouds of the mind, my friend. But my confusion's my problem. One for deep theological contemplation.
So, you don't want to talk about it?
Sorry. My mind is a temple. I need to be careful who I let in. You've never struck me as a religious man.
Come on.
Come on, buddy. What happened to you? What did you forget?
It was a cloudy time, Detective. I'm considering the spiritual implications.
If something scrambled your mind, maybe I can help.
That's between me and my sense of God. Any God.
Always a pleasure, Guru.
The ghosts are watching and praying for you, my man.
I didn't think that was worth the effort.
What?
I thought I was on the right lines already.
Well, hello there, my friend.
Well, always pleasant to meet one of your kind. What with the ghosts being so loud lately. I hope recent days have been spiritual and full of love, my man.
I come to you.
I don't know if that's the vibe.
The veil.
You come from what? You yanking my chain there, fella? Come on. I thought we were friends.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I'll be somewhere else. Well, hello there, my friend.
Well, I hope recent...
It's been a good week. Plenty to do. How about you? Have you spent your time well?
Like you, I share what words I have and hope they'll make a difference. So, what good words do you have to impart, my friend? How would one of your calling deal with ghosts?
Good question.
Forgive yourself. Everything starts with that.
That's a common refrain from a man of the cloth.
Felt churchy.
So, you know these are real ghosts I'm talking about here, Padre.
What's this have to do with memory loss?
I saw her. Right in front of me. She came out of nothing, like a haze becoming flesh. She spoke. She talked about her baby, the one she still bore. But I can't remember, Padre. I can't remember. I lost her, everything about her.
What did she tell you? My son.
I can't remember what she spoke, but I swear I did see her. And sometimes I still see her from the corner of my eye as I walk the city. Her and sometimes others.
Wow. So you don't know where this was?
No, there are gaps, my friend. Holes in my mind where thought has turned to smoke. I feel I have lost myself. Could you find me?
Sure, I guess. I can at least ask around. What's your name? Other than Guru.
Before I was Guru, they used to call me David. David DeVere.
Really? Nice to meet you, David. Now, I better get going. Masses to attend, people to shrive, that sort of thing. Blessings be upon you.
May you find peace, Padre.
Thank you, David. That was helpful. Okay. Let me close some of these. So he's been pulled in by the PD. Turned out his birth name was David DeVere. Guru suited him better. Fair enough. So the pregnant woman, Guru saw her, says she was like smoke becoming flesh. She talked about the baby she bore, but that's all he remembers. Confirmed Guru had issues. His real name. Got his real name to check in the records. Got it. Okay. So now.
I needed to check.
Let's go here.
Hey there.
I will feed.
I have a case.
You can.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Bad night to our heels.